Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th, and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers, and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello students, we are teachers Krubo T.K. Solomon
and Mr. Aaron T. Ballah
of Rising Academies. This is the Rising Youth Movement Partnership for the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. Our lesson today is Language Arts for the students of grade 3 and 4, and the topic is Natural Resources. While we listen to these COVID-19 health tips, please take out your pencil, pen, and copybook and get ready for today's lesson.
Coronavirus is spread via droplets. When the person coughs or sneezes, the droplets land on surfaces and are picked up on the hands of others and spread further. People catch the virus when they touch their infected hands to their mouth, nose, or eyes. It follows that the single most important thing you can do to protect yourself is keep your hands clean by washing them frequently with soap and water or hand sanitizer.
Now it is time for our lesson. Today we have another reading session together. I'm feeling great because I know we will do a lot of fun activities. How are you feeling today? We have 6 fun activities to do today. Number 1, sentence warm-up, brilliant blending, write and read, listen and write, sentence scramble, and read aloud. Let's have a great class together. First, it is time for our sentence warm-up. Today, our practice sentence is, farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. You will listen while I say the sentence 2 times. Then, I will tell you when it is time for us to read the sentence together. Ready? Listen first. Farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. Farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. Okay, when I say your turn, then we can all say it together. Ready? Your turn. Farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. One more time. Farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. Great. When I hear the sentence, farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations, I think about the big farms that have a lot of palm trees planted in rows. Those big farms I call plantations. Workers work down the row, harvesting the palm nuts and filling up big baskets. Cultivate is a word that means to grow. I want you to think about how you will do a drama for the sentence. Farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. Will you pretend to be a farmer harvesting palm nuts from a tree? Will you be a big plantation stretching over the land? Will you be a palm tree with palm nuts hanging from your branches? I will give you 5 seconds to think about how you will do a drama to show the sentence, farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. Great. I hope you have your drama idea ready. Now, I will say the sentence and you will do your drama. Ready? Your turn. Farmers cultivate palm trees in plantation. Wow. The students here with me did a wonderful drama. I wish I could see your beautiful drama at home too. I am sure you did a great job. Now, I have some questions for you. When I ask the question, if the answer is yes, stand up. If the answer is no, sit down. Question number 1. Do farmers cultivate banana trees? Number 2. Do farmers cultivate rice? Number 3. Do farmers cultivate rocks? The last question. Do farmers cultivate books? Wonderful job answering those questions. Now, let's say the word cultivate. I wonder if you can tell me how many syllables in the word cultivate. You will listen while I clap the syllables in the word. Then, I will tell you when it's your turn to try. Ready? Listen. Cultivate. Cultivate. Ready? Your turn. Cultivate. Cultivate. Great job. How many syllables in the word cultivate? Yes, there are 3 syllables. Cultivate is one word with 3 syllables. Is cultivate a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Remember, a verb is an action word. Cultivate is a verb. It means to grow crops. Great job! Before we go to Mr. Ballah for our next lesson, let's listen to a special message from the Ministry of Education.
As part of the Ministry of Education continuation of learning in the wake of COVID-19, the ministry and partners have introduced teaching by radio on the following radio stations: ELBC, Truth FM, Fabric FM, ECOWAS Radio, ELWA, Cool FM, Tish FM, including various community radio stations. This is targeting students from early childhood education to 12th grade. The teaching will focus on 4 core subjects: language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies for students from grade 1 to 6, while students from grade 9 to 12 will have lessons mathematics, language arts, general science, and biology. Meanwhile, the ministry is encouraging students and parents to begin listening and participating in the various lessons on these radio stations over the next 6 weeks. We must arise to keep learning while at home.
A message from the Ministry of Education and partners.
Corona, take precaution. Corona, it could be a brother, sister, or father.
Welcome back, students. It is time for breathing blending. Are you ready? At the beginning of a word, sometimes we have one sound and sometimes we have 2 sounds. Today, we will practice some words that have 2 sounds at the beginning. Listen. smog. At the beginning, we have two sounds. We have the s and m that make sm. Listen, smog. Now you can try this with me. Ready? Your turn. Smog.
Smog.
Again.
Smog.
Great job. Listen. Stem. At the beginning, we have two sounds. We have s and t that make st. Listen. Stem. Listen. Stem. Now when you try this with me, get ready. Your turn. Stem. Again. Stem. Listen. Snag. At the beginning, we have two sounds. S and n that make sn. Listen. Snag. Ready? Your turn. Snag. Again.
Snag.
Great. Listen. Smog. At the beginning, we have two sounds. We have s and m that make sm. Listen. Smog. Ready? Your turn.
Smog.
Again.
Smog.
Great. Listen. Stab. At the beginning, we have two sounds. S and t that makes st. Listen. Stab. Ready? Your turn. Stab. Again.
Stab.
Great job. Listen. Snap. At the beginning, we have two sounds. We have s and n that makes sn. Listen. Snap. Ready? Your turn.
Snap.
Again.
Snap.
Excellent work. Now I'm going to spell a word for you to write. Then we will read the word together. Number 1. Write the word spelled S-M-U-G. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen what I sound out the word. S-M-O-G. Smog. Listen. S-M-O-G. Smog. The letters S and M together make the sound sm. U makes the sound A and G makes the sound G. Your turn. G.
Smog.
Again.
Smog.
Great job. Number 2. Write the word spelled S-N-A-G. Now try to read and pronounce the word on your own. Great job. Listen what I sound out the word. Snag. Snag. Listen. Snag. Snag. The letters S and N together make the sound sn. A makes the sound A, and G makes the sound G. Your turn.
Sn. A. G. Snag.
Again.
Sn. A. G. Snag.
Great job. Write the word spell S-T-A-B. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen what I sound out the word. St-A-B, stab. Listen. St-A-B, stab. The letters S and T together make the sound st. A makes the sound A, and B makes the sound B. Your turn. St-A-B, stab. Again. St-A-B, stab. Great job. Write the word spelled S-N-O-T. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great. Listen what I sound out the word. Snart. 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 The letters S and N together make the sound sn. O makes the sound A, and T makes the sound T. Your turn.
Sn. A. T. Snort.
Again.
Sn. A. T. Snort.
Wow, that was a great work. Now, I want us to do another activity. Get ready. Listen and write. Please take out your notebook. I know you've been using it already. If you need additional sheet, get it ready and listen carefully. I will say a word and I want you to write it. Listen. Write the word stem. Stem. Number 2, write the word smog. Smog. Number 3, write the word snap. Snap. Number 4, write the word stub. Stub. Good job. Now we are going to check and see if you wrote your words correctly. Are you ready? Number 1, stem. Stem has the sounds st, e, m, and it is spelled S-T-E-M. Number 2, smog. Smog has the sounds smog, and it is spelled S-M-O-G. Number 3, snap. Snap has the sounds sn, a, p, and it is spelled S-N-A-P. Number 4, stub. Stub has the sounds st, a, b, and it is spelled S-T-U-B. Great job. Thank you so much. Now we're going to move on to our next activity called Sentence Scramble. Let's join Teacher Krubo for that activity.
Thank you, Mr. Ballah. Now it is time for Sentence Scramble. Are you ready for Sentence Scramble? I will give you some phrases and you have to rearrange them into sentences that make sense. Ready? Write these phrases. A song. I and sing, snap. You should have 5 phrases written. Again, the phrases are a song, I am, fun, sing, snap. Now, take 1 minute to organize those phrases into sentences that make sense. I will give you 1 minute to work on it. Keep trying. Good. Okay, let's try to make a sentence together. First, I am going to look for a verb. A verb is an action word. Can you find an action word? Yes, there are 2 verbs. Sing is a verb and snap is a verb. Who is doing the singing and snapping? I snap and sing. What do I sing? Yes, a song. What kind of song do I sing? A fun song. Exactly. So, our sentence altogether will say, I snap and sing a fun song. Let's read it together. Ready? Your turn. I snap and sing a fun song. Great. Remember, when we write a sentence, the first word should start with a capital letter and the end of the sentence should have punctuation. This is a statement. So, please put a period at the end. Thank you, class, for that sentence scramble. We will now move to read aloud. Our last activity today is read aloud. I am going to read you another passage about natural resources in Liberia. This text is adapted from the Accelerated Quality Education Level 2 Teacher Guides and Learner Workbook series by USAID and the Ministry of Education. This passage is called Timber for Buildings and Furniture. Hearing that title makes me ask questions like, what is timber? Where does timber come from? How does timber help us? 30 years ago, timber or logs from big trees was Liberia's 3rd largest export. To keep too many trees from being cut down, There was a ban on selling timber during the war. It was against the law to export timber. Today, Liberia is against selling wood such as mahogany, teak, ironwood, wonder, and other kinds of wood. We use the wood to build houses and to make tables, chairs, and other furniture. It is a good source of income for Liberia. However, many Liberians worry about cutting down too many trees. The trees in the rainforest protect the environment of all of Africa. If we cut down all our trees, we will lose our best resource and hurt the land. When we cut down trees, we should replant new ones. Wow, what an interesting reading. Based on what we learned, maybe we can answer some of the questions we had at the beginning. What is timber?
In the passage, I remember reading these sentences. 30 years ago, timbers or logs from big trees were Liberia's third largest export. The passage tells us that timber means logs from big trees. So, when trees are alive and growing, they are trees. When trees have been cut down into big logs, then we call the wood timber.
Great. Where does timber come from?
Let me think. In the passage, I remember reading the sentence, many Liberians worry about cutting down too many trees. The trees in the rainforest protect the environment of all of Africa. Timber comes from the big trees in the rainforest when they are cut down. We have big rainforests in Liberia. We get timbers from the rainforest.
Wow. So, how does timber help us?
Okay, I know. In the passage, I remember reading the sentences. We use the wood to rebuild houses and to make tables, chairs, and other furniture. It is a good source of income for Liberia. The passage tells us that timber is used for making houses and furniture. We use timber to make the wooden desks and chairs we sit on in schools. When the passage says timber is a good source of income, it means that when Liberia exports timbers to other countries, we bring money into the country's economy. Income is another word for the money that Liberia makes from selling our timbers.
Now, I have an assignment for you, students. I want you to imagine there is a disagreement in a village. Some people want to cut down the trees to make houses and furniture. Some people want to protect the trees in the rainforest. You are called in to help make peace. Make a drama about how you will talk to the people in the village about what they should do. Remember to complete this assignment before the next lesson. Okay, students, let's recap what we learned today. We practiced the sentence, farmers cultivate palm trees in plantations. We practiced blending sounds to read and write the word like smog, stem, snug, smog, stop, and snap. We practice arranging words to write a sentence. Lastly, we read and discussed the passage timber for building and furniture. Boys and girls, if you have any question on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through to this number 0555 670833. Once more, if you have any questions on today's lesson, kindly send them to this number 0555 670833. Okay, thank you for that helpful reminder. Boys and girls, that is the end of our class today. We are so happy you were here with us. We hope to talk to you again soon. Goodbye from me, J. Krubo TK Solomon.
And goodbye from me, Mr. Aaron T. Ballah.